months now, we've been telling you about an eviction moratorium helping people in their homes or help people keep their homes. That's been extended several times as the pandemic drags on.
Now a federal judge, though, in Cleveland has ruled the CDC never had the authority to issue that national moratorium in the first place. News that we know is catching the attention of a lot of people this morning. Meg Shaw live with what it means, and Meg talking about how this stems from a case in Akron.
Yeah, Katie, it was actually just one of many lawsuits filed across the country as landlords struggled to make their own ends meet because their tenants couldn't pay rent. Well, now we are hearing that this ruling could impact on how we are working to keep families in their homes.
The fact that the moratorium was in existence gave some greater leverage to tenants in working with landlords to have the landlords accept late rent.
When you're dealing with late rent, time is of the essence.
If you don't pay your rent on time, the landlord can file an eviction against you within a few days, and you could be out on the street within 3 weeks.
The judge ruled the moratorium is beyond the CDC's legal authority. But with the end of the pandemic finally in sight, the executive director of Community Legal Aid in Akron says now is not the time to fight against the eviction moratorium.
We were just so close.
Cheryl Stevens knows a thing or two about late rent. She's the president and CEO of the nonprofit East Akron Neighborhood Development Corporation. We first told you about it last June because of its unique partnership with Legal Aid.
The conversations just kept snowballing, and we could do X, well, could you do Y? And that was helpful to everyone who came into contact with both Legal Aid and with us.
Stevens says she's been working for months to raise funds to help her tenants pay their rent. So far, they've raised about $100,000 to help more than 300 people stay in their homes. And while she runs a nonprofit, most landlords are making money.
We would encourage everyone, whether for-profit or nonprofit, to have some compassion for people who got caught in the negative spiral of the pandemic. But if you don't know how to do it, reach out to the United Way, reach out to your county development department. And those are ways to help figure out how to get you additional income by helping your tenants.
There is plenty of help for you if you're in trouble with your next rent payment. United Way and Legal Aid are both good places to start.
As for that ruling, the judge stopped short of granting an injunction that stops the CDC from enforcing the moratorium. So for now, it is still in place. It is set to expire at the end of this month. For News 5, I'm Meg Shaw.